On to Imola. Welcome everyone to Imola for the fourth race of the season of Performance Racing League. Welcome everyone, and the qualifying already started. Let's wait for the first people to join. And on the outlap there are the Red Bull of Bosnol, the Aston Martin of Tambar, the McLaren of Lighting, and the Alfa Romeo of Kelly Robb. And I'm checking if everything is fine with the stream. Yeah, we should be live. And Jesse Force Jar takes provisional pole on 1:15, on time of 1:15. Tambar retired. I think Tambar crashed. And we arrive here with Jar, I think, first in the standings, and Victor puts the second best time, 1:15.9. And let me check the standings. Wait. After the Albert Park race. Yeah, Jar is first in the standings, followed by Idri, and he has quite a big gap. Welcome everyone for the people who join now. And Destroyer is 140, and for sure he has made a mistake. Jar is right now on provisional pole, and I think Jar actually got the best season start of the grid. He is really strong at the moment. Jar enters the pits, and Levierb 0.2 seconds behind Jar. This today could be a challenge for the pole between the first four. And the two Mercedes of Jar and Jace Force are entering the pits. The only three who hasn't made a lap are Bank, who I think is starting now, and Lighting. Kelly Robb made the lap now, but I think for sure he has made a mistake. Let's see some prediction of the chat of who will make pole position. And let's put the lap data. Adri enters the pits. On track we have Bosnol, who is on the slowdown lap. Yep. And let Kelly Robb pass now. Let's jump on board with Kelly Robb. Let's see where he can put his car. I think he hasn't made any purple sector, no. Yellow flag at sector 3. Kelly Robb comes at the final corner to go only 9th fastest. Lighting for pole, say Carlos Sainz. Welcome Carlos Sainz. Odious entering the pits. And Bank is also finishing his lap now. Let's see where he could put his Alpine. Only 13 fastest. He didn't move from where he started the lap. I think he's gonna start his lap now. Let's see if the prediction of Carlos Sainz was right. Also, an Aston Martin exiting the pits, I think, is the levered one. Yeah, also the only Aston Martin of this session right now. And lighting goes purple first sector. Lighting purple first sector. And ooh, he has made a correction. I don't know if I have seen well. Welcome to everyone who has joined right now. Tambar seems really confident with the truck right now. And he puts middle sector, purple first sector, purple middle sector. Lighting will pretty much be on pole, at least for provisional pole, on this first lap of this qualifying session here in Imola. Lighting comes at the final corner, and his time is 1:15.6. He messed up the last sector, and by 0.1 second he hasn't taken the pole. Right now remains of Jar. Let's see the Williams of Cachao, who has just started his flying lap. Welcome also to Rusty Oil Can. Welcome bro. Cachao, fastest middle sector. Great improvement from Cachao. Staisnap, I don't know if this is the right pronounce. Also started his lap. Lavier, same thing. On the outlap we have Udius and Destroyer. Let's return on Cachao, who has the fastest middle sector right now. Let's see if he can go for the provisional pole. Justy Force enters the pits. Kellyrob enters the pits. Enkbank enters the pits. Cachao comes at the final corner to go fifth fastest. He improves by 0.6 seconds. And Victor has taken provisional pole. I didn't notice that after the win in Jeddah. He wanna really bring the challenge to Jar, and Jar has got a invalidated lap. Now I think he will re-enter the pits and directly go for the final flying lap. And another prediction from the chat: can Victor against Jar be the title quest this year? Let me know, because usually the first 4 or 5 races we need to understand in the first 4 or 5 races how this season will be, what we can expect. Let's see, in my opinion Victor against Jar can be the title run this year. Let me know guys what you think. The Aston Martin also got his lap invalidated. Staisnap isn't improving. Lighting is exiting the pits right now. And Enkbank starts now his flying lap behind the McLaren of Lighting, exiting the pits. Odious is entering the pits after his lap got invalidated. Let's go on board with Enkbank. And oh, has he gone off track? I don't know if I have seen well. Bosnall, let's see what lap time he can put in the middle sector. If he can improve that second place, he improves by 0.4 seconds. That's good. Everyone who can bring the challenge for the pole are right now into the pits, except Lighting, who will soon start his last flying lap, I think. Basnall comes at the final corner and he makes a correction, and I think this messed up his lap. Yes, he does. He even improved by 0.2 seconds. That was a very good lap from Basnall. That error on the final corner ruined everything. We got passed right now by the Alfa Romeo. Now all eyes pointed on Lighting to assault the Victor pole position. Lighting starts now his lap. I think the other four is gonna exit the pits very soon. Lighting now has a free track to without traffic to try make a lap. He goes fastest first sector, improved by nearly 0.3 seconds. And I think just with this improvement he's on pole, but he needs obviously to keep it up to the rest of the lap. Comes at the second middle sector, and he puts purple sector also here. Lighting is pretty much on to be onto provisional pole, but watch out because we have 4 great contenders to try improve even more the Lighting time on the last flying lap. Lighting comes at the final corner to go onto provisional pole by 0.2 seconds advantage on Victor. Jesse Force enters the pits. Dr. Flick has improved by 0.8 seconds and is only 7th fastest. Wow, there's quite a big difference between the top 5, top 6 and the rest of the grid right now. Is Lighting going for another lap? I don't think so. Odious Lighting teammate is exiting the pits. Kachao is exiting the pits. Dr. Flick has exited the pits. He's going for another lap, I think. Yeah, he's going very fast. But he isn't improving. Oh! He's done a massive corner cut. I actually thought he had gone wide. Does he wanna come into the pits to change tires and actually try another lap? Victor, the principal contender to Lighting pole, is going out now. Lavirb is going out now. Jerry is going out now. Steinsnap is also going out now, a bit late. Kachao is near to start his flying lap. I don't think he will be in traffic. Victor warming his tires, and oh, Lighting retired from the session, I think, because he didn't need to make another lap. So is Lighting against Victor, eventually against Leverb, eventually against Jar, eventually against Steinsnap for pole position. Jar starts his lap now. Here it starts the lap of Jar. Dr. Flick retired also from the session. Jar really gonna need to push because lighting time has been really good, and he hasn't improved in the first sector. This can be the proof that he will not make pole position. Leverb has made a really small improvement, but it's still something. Let's see if Victor will make an improvement. Steinsnap improves. He's starts now his lap. Victor hasn't made a purple sector, as I see on the minimap. And Leverb has improved by 0.1 seconds if I have seen well. Let's see if he can surpass Victor. He pretty much can, seeing his improvements, but let's see also the improvements of Victor. He comes to the final corner, Leverb to go second fastest. Victor now needs at least to be on the front row. Jar also ended his lap. He hasn't improved. Can Victor be on pole position for the Imola Grand Prix, the home Grand Prix of his constructors? No, he can't. He can't even be on the front row. He will start third with his rival Jar. They will start wheel to wheel. Steinsnap also has ended his lap, and I think that's it. Ari goes 7th fastest, and also Kelly Robb 0.5 seconds improvement, but he goes only P11. Odious has gone off the track, and Steinsnap got his lap invalidated. Kachau is entering the pits. Qualifying over, lighting on pole. Carlos Sainz was right. You won 1 million jelly beans, mate. You won. And was Leverb going for another lap? So lighting on pole, Leverb with 4 seconds, 3rd Victor for Jer, 5th Steinsnap, 6th Kachau, 7th Edry, 8th Dr. Flick, 9th Bosnall, 10th Boss Jesse Force. That was the top 10. Everyone changed 3 tire sets except Dr. Flick and Jess Force with 4 tire sets, and Tambar with 2 tire sets. This is all the penalties, and we are ready. There will be not formation lap. And as I'm ready on the Discord, I think Aiden Jones could join the session right now. No, he can't. He modified his message. Yeah. So we have lost Aiden Jones. He will not race here in Imola. We're already in 15 seconds. The Imola Grand Prix will be underway. Let's see some prediction from the win very fast. We're ready. Lights are on. 3, 4 and 5. And the Imola Grand Prix is underway. We have a really good reaction from lighting. Really bad reaction from Leverb, who is already onto 4th place. Victor seconds is wheel to wheel. Now with Jer into turn 1. Jer goes wide. Jer's gone wide. Now there's a good chance to Leverb to retake that place. Steinsnap take the position on Leverb. He was going for make the overtake also onto Jer. Really a close moment between the two rivals, but Victor has got the start he wanted. Also Jer, and Leverb by 13 seconds in the first sector has lost not 2 but 3 places, letting go already 1 second up on Victor. Lighting starts a bit weaving, I think. Wheel to wheel destroyer and Bosnol decide get past the Red Bull. Let's see if he can answer on the main straight line. Letting push the fastest lap. And now let's see who will have more pace between the McLaren and the Ferrari. Leverb now is still on to make a good comeback. He hasn't did the start he wanted. Okay, well, my pad is really bugged. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my pad is really bugged. I don't know why. There's some kind of input lag. Victor in second place right now. Third Jer. Steinsnap fourth. Leverb fifth. Steinsnap is close to Jer. There's only one DRS zone in this track. It's the main straight line. And Bosnol Destroyer has gone up onto 11th place. I'm gonna try put the gap. Yeah, I can't. My pad is really bugged, guys. Oh my god. Okay, so Jer is gonna bit under pressure from Steinsnap, but also Steinsnap is really under pressure from Leverb. At the moment, Victor doesn't seem to have the pace to get lighting. He is flying away at the moment. And Jer will now be the one more under pressure from the rest of the grid, because Victor doesn't have DRS on lighting. Jer hasn't on Victor. Steinsnap is too far to try and make a move on Jer at the end of the straight line. Leverb is. Let's see what he can do. We have already a great battle for third place at the moment. Lighting and Victor now are flying away from the rest of the field. Oh, I managed to put the gaps finally. Okay, and yeah, lighting is 1.8 seconds up on the Ferrari of Victor. Steinsnap is a bit closer to Jer, is 0.4 seconds close. The Aston Martin is 0.6 seconds behind. Jer and Steinsnap has pretty much the same ERS. Steinsnap really close, but on Imola the main overtake point is Busnell span. Busnell span is down onto 15th place. The main overtake point in Imola is the main straight line. Is here that the drivers need to be close onto the DRS zone, trying to make a move. Is more safe, honestly, on the inside than on the outside. The third sector at the moment is the one where Jer gains more on the Alfa Romeo. 0.4 seconds ahead Jer of Steinsnap. 0.5. It's really close. Steinsnap is gonna on the outside of Jer and get past the Mercedes on this Constructor Home Grand Prix. On the Home Grand Prix of the Alfa Romeo, Steinsnap is now going on to podium at the moment. Now, I think at the moment in the Drivers' Championship, Edu is losing even more points as Jer. I think Edu is second on the Drivers' Championship. 2.4 seconds. As we have seen live in Jeddah, Victor struggled for pace, still managed to win the race. He's also not struggling for pace. Let's see also, I'm gonna pick the standings on my phone right now so I can keep you updated. Yeah, Adri is losing even more points, Victor is gaining points. Jer is nearly 1 second down, so on Steinsnap, so he will not have the DRS protection. And Levirb has an occasion to make one place up. Victor now regains something on lighting, something like 0.2 seconds. But the battle is here at the moment. Jer has 0.5 seconds behind Steinsnap, and Destroyer is 15 at the moment. I think he maybe have damaged his front wing, enter on the pits and lost time and places. Right, now Jer has to reclaims the third place, but it's too far to make an overtake here. No one is making moves on no one. We have Dr. Flick and Jesse Force, the least two guys on the DRS train. Not a great day so far for the Red Bull. Dr. Flick on qualifying was making a great lap, but then he made a mistake on last corner. That messed it all up. Kenny rebuilt everything on this race. 2.5 seconds the gap from the McLaren of Lighting to the the Ferrari of Victor. Pretty much a static phase of the race right now. Jer comes 0.6 seconds behind. That's too much to try making an overtake, but Steisnap has not much ERS. And oh, this way spun again. Really bad day for the Haas today. %32% for Steisnap, 54% for Jer. And the Steisnap, Jer and Leverb actually are getting a bit far from Adri. So I think this tree will go. Oh, Lever has gone wide. How this is gonna cost? On his oh, Odious spun also. Odious has spun. Maybe it was wheel to wheel with another guy. 30% power for Steisnap, 14% more for Jer. While Lighting is flying away, his teammate is in 14th place. And yeah, I think Adri hasn't anymore DRS on Liver, and oh, there's a battle here. Ekbank lost 2 places and he spun, I think. Yeah, he spun. He's down onto 13th place. Oh, and he spun again. He's gonna be passed by Odious. I think he's gonna be passed by the Stoyes too far. Yellow flags on sector 2. Leverb is close to Jer. Jer comes with the same gap of the last few laps on the main straight line. On Steisnap 0.5/0.6 seconds. 30% more ERS for Jer, but it's still too far. And Kachao got past Adri. Adri was in trouble. There's a battle between the two Williams. Adri was in trouble. He had lost DRS on Leverb, and this has cost him the 6th place at the moment. Let's see if he can take it back. Behind we have a battle from between Bosnall and Kelly Robb. For 10th place. Sorry. Everyone very consistent on lap times, but now 0.3 seconds between Jer and Steisnap. Is very close now. The Mercedes, the Alfa Romeo, trying to take it back. 3rd place, 52% for Jer, 17% for Steisnap. The Alfa Romeo is in trouble now. It's not so close enough to try and make a move, but I think Jer can take Steisnap at the stops when there are 4 seconds now between Lighting and Victor. Two Italian teams on podium right now at the Italian Grand Prix. and an English team on the way to win the Italian Grand Prix. Steinsnap gain something on Jer. Can this be some kind of an occasion for Leverb? Adri, I think, has lost DRS totally on Cacciao. No, he's still 0.7 seconds behind. Cali and Bosnol has spun Dr. Flick past GS Force. No, GS Force past Adri, sorry guys. Because Adri is gonna onto the pits. And I think Jerna is gonna manage his tire a bit and try to get Steinsnap at the stops. I think he can really do it, because now Steinsnap is really struggling with ERS. Jer is conserving it well, so let's see what they can do. Let's see if someone gonna stop now. Oh, 0.2 seconds behind Jer. He's close as he has never been till this time to Steinsnap. He's taking all the slipstream. Steinsnap is gonna defend it. He's gone to the outside Jer, almost on the grass. Jer on the outside takes back third place. Meanwhile, Just Force makes a move on Dr. Flick, and Jer has taken back the podium position on Steinsnap. Kalirov passed Leverb. Victor 4.7 seconds behind Lighting. And yeah, now Steinsnap really struggling for pace. He's already 0.8 seconds behind, and oh, Leverb has gone on to the pits. I think so, yeah, I think I missed it. I had to mute for 1 second. And Victor coming now onto the pit, Jer coming now onto the pits, Steinsnap going onto the pits, Cacciao going onto the pits. Jer, these are good news for Jer that also Steinsnap is going onto the pits. Is he gonna exit ahead? Yeah, I really think so. Just Force now takes the lead of the race, but he still has to make a stop. Lighting exiting the pits now, behind us, but it is a Ghost's car. Oh, Steinsnap. I don't know what. Leverb passing Steinsnap. Yeah, a bit confusing right now. Kalirabed of Victor. Jer 2 seconds behind Victor. Leverb 2 seconds behind Jer. Really, oh no, never mind. 0.8 seconds behind Jer. Now Eddie is making a move on Steinsnap. He's going to the outside, but there it's really risky. Will he make the move? No, he won't. He backs off. Will he go on the inside? He won't. He's not taking the risks, and oh, Just Force. 5 second time penalty for accelerating onto Pit Hunter. Calira boxing. Victor is gonna take the lead of the race. Sorry, Lighting retakes the lead of the race. Victor second, Jar third, Lever fourth, and Calira has retired. Calira is out of the race. Let's try to find out why. There isn't a safety car. Nope. While we are on the half of the race has gone, 16 laps still to go. Lighting has a comfortable lead on Victor, and now is actually close to lap the Haas of Destroyer, and it does it. Now Leverb is gone on to 4th place. Steinsnap actually gone on to 5th place, has lost another place and is under pressure from Adri. And oh, wheel to wheel, Jar and Leverb. Jar has got 3rd place. Now Leverb has another occasion on the straight line, but Jar has much more ERS. Leverb has still the slipstream. Is going to the inside this time, Leverb, and it takes 3rd place. It takes 3rd place. Now it's Steinsnap right now that is really in trouble. And just forced with a 5-second time penalty at the moment is Leverb spun! Leverb spun! Incredible! Leverb spun! And is now on to 9th place. Wow. So Leverb is out of the podium battle that is now between Jar and Steinsnap. But Steinsnap will now be under pressure from Edry, and Jar is 1 second up, is 1.5 seconds up Steinsnap, so he's comfortably on the podium position, except if he makes a mistake. Two Williams, we have seen them wheel to wheel before. Now, meanwhile, Just Force is gonna gain on the Red Bull of Dr. Flick. We have seen them wheel to wheel a few laps ago. Now they will need to make a great teamwork to overtake Steinsnap, who is trying desperately to take podium position after his teammate retired Calirob. And Destroyer, 3 seconds time penalty. Disaster for the Haas driver today, spun twice I think. And Lighting takes the fastest lap. Lighting is definitely the fastest car on the track right now. Audi is still too far to make a move. And Lever really close to Dr. Flick now. He needs to start his comeback. Goes on the inside, Lever there, wheel to wheel onto turn 1. And he takes the place, the 8th place, but he's still gonna defend it. Oh, there's contact. There's contact between Dr. Flick, who retakes back 8th place, but on Leverb there's been contact, and I don't think there's damage for neither for the Rebel, neither for the Aston Martin. Now we can have an epic battle between the two. Levy was fighting for podium and he has a 3-second time penalty. And I think now Levy has no more things to say on this race. And also 3 seconds to number 8. In a matter of seconds, Levy and Tamber have taken both 3 seconds penalty. Jerry is going away from Steisnap. I think now start get isn't anymore the podium. I think he start get nice defense from Adri, from the Williams of Adri and Kachau, while we are only 12 laps away from the end of this Imola Grand Prix, pretty much dominated by this guy, Lighting. Yellow flag on sector 2 and this spun again, yeah. And I think now he will retire from the race. Adri is 0.7 seconds behind Steisnap. On a circuit like that is, except from another one from your opponent there, is complicated to close the gap. And actually Steisnap has DRS on Jar, is 0.9 seconds behind, so he still has DRS. Lever Band Docker Flick going for it again on turn 1, and this time Lever has took the place safely from Dr. Flick. Let's see if the Red Bull driver is gonna respond this. I don't think so. Or maybe yes. Levi Bez to get as far away as possible from the Red Bull driver. At least 3 seconds up, and he can take the position on Jess Force, who has a bigger penalty than him. And oh, Jarspan! Jarspan! That's incredible! Jarspan is now on 6th place. His teammate Just Force behind with 5-second time penalty. That's an absolute disaster today for the Mercedes. Adria up onto P4, Steisnap back onto podium. We're gonna have like the first lap to the end of the race, possibly this time I think 3-way fight for the podium. More between Steisnap and Adri, but let's see if Ketchau can say something about it. Tambar gets onto 10th place. Has he spun again? Or has he pitted, Tambar? Maybe he wanna take the fastest lap. Tambar on our tires now. Jer spun twice on Bahrain. Then he moved after a crazy race to win the race. And this is a very good news for Victor, who today hasn't driven a great race. Yeah, he had more pace than the rest of the field, but Lighting, pace speaking, has really got away. But hey man, still 9 laps to go. Anything can happen. Adi is gonna have to hope for a Steisnap error to get close. I think this is the fight to the end of the race that we will all want to follow. I'm gonna ask to the chat. And oh, Bang, 3-second time penalty. So chat, in your opinion, who's gonna take podium, Steisnap or Adri? Let me know. lighting nearly 10 seconds ahead of the Ferrari. And Adri is actually losing. Is nearly losing DRS right now. And Snap is 0.8 seconds behind. Catch out 2 seconds behind. I think he has given up. And Jer, he could have gone away from Imola with a good P3, but he's still P6. Levirb is still on his comeback. He goes on to P7 Levirb and is now the fastest between the two Mercedes, and Just Force will not give this one up. You may have to know. And Levirb has the pace to get away and stay on 7th place even with the time penalty, because for getting the place also on Jar he has to gain 7 seconds in 8 laps. He has to put on a mega pace. I don't think this is gonna happen. He's too hard. One thing that could happen is Edry taking back, no, not taking back, he never had, taking 3rd place, half a second down, half a second behind on Steinsnap. Still too hard here. Steinsnap has more ERS. They have the same pace, I think. Pretty much the same pace. Kachau, I think he can settle for a 5th place. I don't think he wanna race to go for podium. It's his teammate who needs to take the risk on the Alfa Romeo, who wanna at all costs bring the podium on the Alfa Romeo Home Grand Prix. Adri really close now. Is this Adri's chance to get the place? 6 laps to go. The fight is on to the checkered flag. 0.3 seconds. This is the Williams chance for the Williams driver to get 3rd place. But Steinsnap has 16% of ERS and Adri only 3%. Wow, what a wasted occasion by Adri. He has to conserve ERS on the main straight line. But Steinsnap now has more. Alpha, says Rusty Oil Can. Yeah. You also drive Alpha, Rusty, right? This is actually only the 3rd race that I comment, so I don't remember really well. Do you drive also Alpha? Let me know. Adri is going for it on Steinsnap. It isn't. You have really small amount of ERS. Yellow flag, sector 3 and 10 bar, I think. Yeah. Yes. And are you racing on T1, Rusty? Now is maybe for conserving gear as Edry has slowed down a bit. Yeah, Adria has really slowed down. Really good news for the Alfa Romeo and for the podium. Yes. Oh, wait. We have 6 comments on the chat, but I am seeing only 5. I don't know why. Let me turn out. Tire 2. Oh, so I will probably comment Tire 1. I don't know. We don't know if I will be available. And Dr. Flick and Just Force, what a battle this has been. Even with the 5-second time penalty, Just Force is going for it. More penalties and waypoint bank 2 seconds. For Tire 2, Rusty, we have the commentator, but we don't know if Tire 1 actually will be streamed. Maybe I'll be available, I don't know. .8 seconds behind Adri on Stysnap, who now Williams has to make pretty much a miracle to get this podium. And I think behind, except some battles, except some small battles, there is nothing more to say. Except this battle between Dr. Flick and Just Force, who carried on from pretty much the whole race, and yeah, the Aston Martin spun, I think. Yeah, top 8. Still yellow flag on sector 2. But this man today has led, except at the stops, obviously, has led the race from the start to finish. Actually, to do this from start to finish, oh, audio span. Actually, for doing this from start to finish, you have to lead 3 more laps, and then for 1 week he can sleep well, and then we will be on for the brand new Grand Prix Imola, first time Performance Racing League racing gear. Jer has no chance to take Chow, except for an error. Eris closing up, 0.4 seconds behind. Steinsnap struggling, is 15%, Edry pretty much the same. Will he wait the main straight line? Will he try to make a move on Steinsnap? Tire 2. Wait. Yeah, oh, I think Steinsnap crashed, yeah. He's getting crashed because he has a ghosted car. Adri going for it. He's up onto 3rd place. Steinsnap, 4th place. I think he's getting crashed maybe because he's the ghosted car. I don't know. And that's another twist for this race. Yeah, I think Steinsnap crashed. He's getting crashed. Can Kachau take him on his final 2 laps? Number 8 get the fastest lap, and Dr. Flick and Just Force going for it again. Just Force takes the place, but Dr. Flick will pretty much get it place at the end of this race. He has a 3 seconds time penalty. Just Force has a 5 second time penalty. While lighting starts the final lap of the race. Final lap. Yes, let's go lighting, says Carlos Hines, lighting fan club here. And can catch out, take calls to the place on Steinsnap. He's really close now. He takes all the slipstream and Steinsnap returning. Yeah, he has no more. The ghosted car is going to be inside Cachao. Wow, what a defense from Steinsnap. This is now on for the last lap of the race. Steinsnap has lost podium, but he can still keep P4. Lighting is going for the win. Victor is going for second place. And I think Steinsnap is gonna keep that 4th place, because now it's pretty impossible to make an overtake here. Audrey 3rd, with a bit of luck, he took the podium position, and with no luck, with pure talent, Lighting QC36 is gonna win the Imola Grand Prix with a 15 seconds gap on Victor. Absolutely dominated race. Victor is gonna come for a P2 and a great point comeback on Jer for the title fight. Every P3. Steinsnap has kept that 4th place on Cachao, who settled for 5th place. Jer extremely disappointed on 6th place. Levirb, who was fighting for the podium, is gonna settle for 7th place. Dr. Flick 8, Just Force 9th. And has Just Force got another time penalty? I don't know. Ankbank, Tumble and Destroyer has been lapped, so they have already finished the race. Bosnall is gonna go for the last point position. P10, Odious, the teammate of the race winner. Lighting has finished 1st. Odious has finished 11th. And that's it, guys, from Imola. Lighting won the race. Driver of the day is Edu. Let's see now the podium. This has not been a really fun race, has been pretty dominated from Lighting. But who knows? Till now, I think this year we can still have a big championship. I think after Miami we can have the clear ideas like will be the title fight, what will be the title fight, and everything else. That's the final standing, guys. Thanks everyone for following this streaming. I don't know if I will be streaming Taiwan. I'll let you know in a few minutes. And bye, guys. See you in 10 minutes, in 20 minutes, or in 1 week if I want to comment. Bye.